Alright, here we go. So, we'll be checking out, well, I'll be trying to survive in Arma 3 today, in my own scenario. Yeah, here we go, it should be good. So I was gonna make sure I can see your comments now. And here we go, yeah. Alright, so, the feature print today is of the Audi A7 and Cat. Gore stuff, links are in the description. Very nice painting. Alright, so, on to the survival. What the hell happened to my screen? And yeah, that was kind of... Alright, yeah, so I think it should work now. Right, do I have it working? Do I see it in the... Alright, yeah, so it should be working now, and here we go. Trying to survive. Hello to everyone who joined. The gun I'll be using today is the M4, an absolute American classic. I do very much like the whole AR platform. And yeah, do I have to keep the volume decently high because it is quite crucial to survival. As you'll see, it does get pretty intense. And the thing about the AI, they can be quite aggressive, especially with the mod I'm using. I think it's called VCOM AI or something along those lines, and yeah, and as soon as they hear gunfire, they will just, everyone who is nearby is just gonna swarm at you. So I'm trying to take a few hits. Whoa, and yep. So try to take a few out. Got him in the head as well. And got a GTFO because I'll be overrun in practically moments. And the way I'll be playing this is basically the Rambo way. I'm still taking fire from somewhere. No idea from where. Yeah, so I'll be playing it the Rambo way. Trying to basically slowly, carefully, but... And yeah, so that's gonna be happening a lot. The scenario is intense, and the AI does get pretty aggressive. It is possible to win this, I have managed to do that, but... It is not easy even when you know, even when you manually place every single enemy. How is he still alive? Go to sleep. Now that Sam Jackson kids book Go the F to sleep, so basically I'm just gonna die there if I stand there any longer. Maybe he'll bleed to death. We'll see, we'll see. And you know, the question of where from is a quite common one. Yeah, very good. And he goes down, and the problem is that basically every enemy in the area now knows where I'm at, and they'll be swarming this place, so try to get a few more kills and... GTFO, hopefully they won't see directly where I'm going. See, told you, like, I didn't place anyone in this... There are a few patrols, but there's no one placed right here, so they basically hear and they come. So it's pretty intense, and I'm just trying to... Yep. Somehow I'm still alive. But probably not for long. No way this is gonna last for very long. We do have Bloodlust on. Should have a trail. Maybe it is a bugged surface. Yeah, still have a chance to one down, I've seen one more somewhere down here. So the plan was to get the hell out, I'm still trying to do it. Whew. Okay, yeah, sometimes you get the surprise shot. Success. But yeah, still have the same swarm of enemies, just in a different location, hopefully. Not everyone knows I moved here, so yeah. And yeah, I am bleeding, so that probably won't. Even if I rush it, this run won't last for too long, and none of them has any bandages. But you know what? I will try to fight it until the end. Which is probably gonna be pretty soon. Yep, I am using the death and hit reactions mode. Does give out a nice kind of a war movie feel when the ragdolls aren't too glitchy. Should be kind of safe to make this run, I think. Yeah, so as for the requirements for the scenario, they are in the description of it. It does require the Iraq map, it does require the US soldiers enemy, it does require the insurgents. I have one there. So it does require the insurgents, and basically, you know, of the requirements of those mods. So yeah, that's probably like a 10 gigs plus adventure. But hey, like, it is fun. It is a well-made map. The models are quite good, quite convincing. So yeah, good stuff, and welcome to all who joined to my attempt at surviving this bloody thing. And I'm already bleeding, so the survival won't last for terribly long, but hey, I'll still take anyone I can to the grave. So yeah, quite a lot of mod requirements to get this going, but I think it is kind of worth it. Even just for you, just messing around in this map, doing your own US Army vs Insurgent thing. Wow, Sasha, bleed for me. Bleed for me. And, yeah, for you, fuck off. I won't be using my native language, fuck off. Yeah, it is single player, and definitely, yeah, I could make a co-op option for sure. Even in this current enemy setup. It should be good for 2 players. And so far, yeah, I think I might actually make it out. They might make it out actually, huh? Okay, yeah, so just lucky, just lucky. Alright, so Ozzy. Making scenarios in this game is very freaking easy, you have no idea. So it is very noob friendly. Basically you place characters, you give them waypoints, and there's some more parameters you can mess around with. You can mess with the loadouts, you can give them the face, so if you saw the head gore video, you can give them the messed up heads if you want to. So it is very noob friendly. And this one, you know, it isn't complex at all. It's just loads of manual placing of enemies and just loads of that. And trying to make it just somewhat balanced, so it isn't entirely undoable. Yeah, thank you, see, I'm not really bothered by comments by that chap. They aren't new, you know. Basically, when you put anything online, anything ever, you are gonna get some shit. That's just a part of it. And seriously, I would say not even necessarily online, any public project ever. I took part in some really entirely uncontroversial things, which had like some really nasty comments out of nowhere. So yeah, you put stuff out on the internet and that is what happens. And I'm almost actually gonna make it. Yeah, I did not expect to survive so long. Alright, so where is this little pest? And he is out. Yeah. It's not that hard, just don't be a dick. Seriously. Alright, I freaking made it. Let's see how many I killed. 12. Okay. Not bad. So surprisingly, the second go was actually successful. Who knew? So as I was saying, just making scenarios is seriously simple, and with the amount of really cool mods, the effort some people put into it is just absolutely insane. And that is Arma for you. Yeah, here you go. So the amount of effort people put into making maps, into making armies, characters, factions, vehicles, it's just absolutely insane. Like, huge respect to anyone who does that. And so the thing is, you can recreate pretty much almost everything. You want to always have the specific map locations, but you can always get something similar and recreate the conflict of your dreams, and I believe I think I've seen even some Star Wars stuff, am I correct? I do remember the anime girls for Insurgency, the original one, the source one, so that was a thing, and I don't know if it's a thing for Arma, I'm not sure, but yeah, there is an Insurgency, an anime girls mod for Insurgency. That abomination exists. There is also a Teletubbies one for Left 4 Dead. You know? If someone would have gone with the effort to put the core variations and make them work with the Teletubbies mod, man, I'd probably have like a good 5 hours enjoying that. And here we go. kind of a feature of it is to take fire, and usually without any idea from where. How is this still alive? Yeah, but it's kind of the idea. So as I mentioned in the video I put up earlier today, is you have loads of enemies, many patrols, many in the placed, and they all have a very low chance of appearing. Like 5-10%, so for example the way I escaped last time was actually pretty easy, but at other times can be absolutely filled with enemies. As I had earlier today. I had a pretty successful run there, got quite a bit of kills and then just took one to the head out of nowhere. I'm kind of pinned down here. Use my one and only bandage. Okay, so no one from behind me, definitely something in there somewhere. And there's one. Is he the only one? No, he has a buddy. He's also prone and firing. Yeah, I think I got both of them. Yeah, so Arma with Jank has a great deal of charm. And insta regret. Yeah, perhaps the better way would have been to lay down and try to shoot him while prone. Noted. So try to go from this area this time, and let's see how that is gonna work. Yeah, I've been playing Arma since the first one. And yeah, with all of the Jank, it still has its very unique itch it can scratch. Got him. And you know, particularly the first one, so now we have just a very good selection of very solid tactical shooters that scratch many itches in many various ways, but back in the days of Arma 1 and 2, there really wasn't this kind of a huge selection, and I would say setting wise, there is like some special charm to, especially Arma 1 and 2, in my opinion. And back to my palm tree. And you may see kind of a ghost feature, but they can walk through fences. We are dealing with paranormal activity here. It's basically Alan Wake. You'll see. It's pretty much guaranteed in this stream that you'll see a character go through a fence. Where? As I mentioned, they are on rooftops. Many just placed in various locations. Don't even remember each one. We're just kind of going over the whole map thinking, can I put a guy there? Sure, why not? So yeah. We have the patrols as well. And yeah. Whew, okay, yeah, so probably best to GTFO. Hey, thank you, Agus Domi, yeah. always having new people finding it, and yeah, it is essentially mostly about the response mechanics. There are discussions of gameplay ideas too sometimes, but yeah. It is largely focused on all things response, mostly blood and gore, but also destruction, vehicle damage, stuff like that. Actually got a review BeamNG. If I'll be able to do it in November, I'm gonna be quite happy. Oof, yeah. Lesson, being in the open in the main road, bad idea. So I'll try to get it to go there from this side, perhaps? Let's see if it is possible. No, I'm not using Ace. I don't know that I do actually have some enemies placed to be coming from the direction, so don't wanna be in the open. And yeah. Actually gotta check in the editor if he's... I mean, he should have been turned right towards me right there, so gotta check it in the editor. Maybe I gotta correct the positioning a little bit. Because I should have died, basically. Check that actually right after I'm gonna die here. Oh, this place is usually a hotspot. Okay, yeah, so, well. So, Agus, as you can see, we do cover destruction here as well. Yep. Welcome to the wonderful world of Arma. But I mean, you know, since I can't really climb over walls, it's actually been quite useful. But maybe I can see something from this house. That's a very risky one, but what you gotta do there is basically no way of going through that unexposed. Yeah, so here we have those guys. Perhaps if I go prone somewhere. What's the key for yeah. At this stage, I think there was actually friendly fire. I heard a scream which I didn't cause. And lots of stuff ricocheting all over the place. It's gotta be from that courtyard. Yeah. So actually no mods for the sound effects, I think. I actually gotta check, I have a pretty lengthy mod list, there is a chance I put up something there for the sound, but not as far as I remember. Actually, I wanna check something real quick. Perhaps show you how it looks behind the scenes, so basically many manually placed characters over the map that have a 5 to 10% chance of appearing. And the guy who was waiting in the courtyard, who should have been weighing down, where is he? Oh, I can actually kind of turn him towards this and make him crouch, and he has 12% chance of appearing. Okay, yeah. Actually gonna update it. right now. Let's see. And he still might turn away. It's entirely possible, but at least there is a better chance now that he will be staring right where he should be. Oh yeah, it is a very cool feature. I don't know if there's like a... Kind of hard to imagine a use for it besides like something like this, you know, like random enemy spawns and stuff, but it is a very, very cool thing. I got one. Oh, actually, yeah. Feeling all tactical right now. And even like this, I just got a shot. Okay, yeah. Have a feeling this run won't last very long, and Hi Tokyo, doing quite well. Trying to survive in this map I made, in this scenario I made, on the Iraq map. And the second attempt was successful, the other ones not so much. Just don't taking fire and having no idea where from. Yes, it is, and the link is in the description, yeah. And that felt brutal, just felt brutal, yeah. Yes, so the link is in the description, I think it is the first link there. Not okay, hard to claim a clear king, but I was thinking about making a king of the category video too. It's been a while, so I think it can be a fun video. Marcus, how is it mod? Like, is it like actually functional in the context of Arma? Because now it's just hard to imagine for me Arma with functional melee, but who knows, like... You know, actually gotta check it out, like... Do already have this scenario? Do have some more I had prepped from previous videos? Just for me, because I have came across that mod I did hear about it. What the hell? I've seen something somewhere. So I did came across it, I did hear about it, but just kind of for me hard to imagine Arma with a melee system outside of like something like a DayZ kind of thing. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. You know what? What's my grenade situation? Yeah. Let's give him a little bit of a gift. And yeah, who doesn't like being on both the giving and the receiving side? Of a lovely, lovely, lovely gift. Ah, yes. And the question that always comes to mind is, where the F from? Alright, here it is. So then what? I think that there is something just being, you know, like a regular rifleman, and you know, if you're going like for full hardcore, you won't even use the obscene zoom option, yeah? But I am thinking that for like if I make a co-op version, I do think that in that case kind of a weapons crate would be a must. Because right now it is kind of survival, so I want it to have a survival vibe, but for co-op it's definitely gonna be more of a cleansing. Clearing. And yeah. Guess there is no avoiding of crawling. But perhaps if I can get myself up there. And by the way, there is an enemy spawn right here. Alright, it was pure freaking luck. And while not directly seen, he's actually... Yeah, so also couldn't directly see it, but they have gone through the fence with it being closed, so as I mentioned, it's basically a horror experience. And you know, and I can do it, so... Shit. Let's see, he's gonna come through, so let's see if I can film it. He will come here. Either he or his friends, but yeah. I'll give him a bit of an incentive. Right, I have seen movement there. Come on, who is the first brave soul? Yes, so now I'm the one ambushing. Gotta love the Arma ragdolls. I mean, Marcus won't do it right now, but yeah, we'll check it out. Absolutely, why not? Why not? And then seeing the animations in first person too. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Do I wanna go through the market there? Okay, yeah, so now we have that guy. Oh man, you know what? Actually, World War II version sounds actually quite cool. You know what, maybe next time something new for the gore comes out, I might actually make something like this in Normandy. Can I make it to the market in time? Yeah, and we actually do have enemies here freaking everywhere too. So, it's my grenade situation. There is one more guy right there. I think he got himself with a nade, huh? Yeah, so seagulls, not comparable. Sure, both technically have multiplayer damage, but obviously Dead Island 2 is the king in that category, but Alan Wake 2 has some interesting issues there, so the impressions video is now live for Patreon supporters and for channel members, so those folks can watch it. And it will be going public next Tuesday. Yep. Yeah, that wasn't. So Marcos, basically I'm always happy to have a reason to revisit Arma 3 with always Jank. So if it is something that does remotely kind of work well, I'll definitely cover it. Pop your head, pop your head. Well, Arma 3 can be played in third person too, but I prefer the first person for the survival aspect of it. There is. And I am completely cornered from absolutely everywhere. As I mentioned, it does get intense. What's my... From where? From freaking where? What's my grenade situation? No nades! Alright, so what can I do? I'm just gonna smoke this entire bloody place and make a run for it. Alright, waiting for the smoke to kind of spread a little bit, and come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. And that is how that one ended. So yeah, not an easy mission. So not gore review, but in the impressions format I'll probably make a video on Brutal Half-Life. I think there is a new version coming soon. Gotta sub in there, freaking target practice. But yeah, so I heard of a new version coming soon for Brutal Half-Life. Gotta be from that area. And when that happens, yeah, I'll probably make some form of commentary. Been a long time coming. There's definitely... okay, there is, okay. Yeah, he's down. There's gotta be more. Now he is very down. No way he was still alive after. Okay, gotta see if there's like 1 or 2 dead bodies there, because... And I can still see it? Can I still see it? Ah, no I can't. I am curious. Was that one guy who took like 4 bullets and died on the 4th? I've got no idea. Seem to be the same guy. Try being a little bit more careful this time around, but you know. So there goes that idea. I'm still gonna try, but yeah. Oh, this one is just a single player. So far they don't see me, so don't want to kick the hornet's nest just yet. Basically I'm hearing no shots coming my way yet, so okay, yeah, so that just changed. Taking fire, no idea from where, probably from behind the fence. As they usually always do. Let's see, can we catch a ghost? That was just plain luck. Could have easily been the end of this round. We saw the previous guy, he just had one good shot in the head, and there's my beautifully made butt rail. Oh yeah, it has some really cool mods for butt and gore. I got him in the head. And particularly Bloodlust. What Xorberex did with the blood effects is just absolutely fantastic, and I'm very, very impressed. Okay, we should have ghosts now. Risky move, but quite necessary. Alright. So far, so good. And yeah, so the brain chunks flying, and there goes a part of my head. But it does seem like the most plausible way to get is usually from that direction, but just gotta try to get them one by one. The GPU is a 2070 RTX. Got it in 2019, I think. Yeah, it's kinda funny, so I got it for the same price. I got the 980, and now the same price they're selling the 3060, and it's for the 4th gen series, 4000 series, yeah. The pricing there is even more obscene, so I think I get the 4070 for what used to be the price of a TI. So the pricing is quite obscene, and if I recall there was a different guy going that direction right there, so yeah. The suppression effects are real. As always, gotta be slower, more careful, more tactical. And start catching fire as soon as the bloody thing begins. There's the bugger. He definitely isn't alone, so just gotta get them one by one. Slowly. Carefully, with patience. Something I have a bit of an issue with. But still, very much doable. I can still do it. Can still do it. So I will say that Arma 3 had some of the best post-launch support I've ever seen, so even after hitting version 1.0, they've made some very serious overhauls to many systems. So huge respect to Bohemia for doing that. So the graphics got an overhaul, the sound effects got an overhaul. Yeah, that was freaking stupid. And pure luck to have made it. So yeah, so very impressed with the post-launch support of Arma. And I have no idea where that came from. But I still have a chance. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, stress gets pretty much everyone, and not gonna leave much beyond this. It's just how it is. But I gotta send as many to an early grave as possible. Not going out without a fight. Gonna be using the glorious power of the burst fire. And yeah. Seen something. Hey Garevich, nice seeing you here. This is very, very poor cover, but at least for some degree of concealment. Right, so far the kill count is basically 2, and I'm already injured, so that's quite a start. Yeah, so as I mentioned, they are everywhere. They are on the rooftops, and you almost never know where they can be coming from. This one is officially down. So far kill count is 2. I forgot I had a guy up there. Seriously. Okay, kill count is 3. Gonna be very, very carefully moving on. And we have the flagpole. Okay, nice, yeah. We have ourselves the flagpole. So kill count is 4. And a flagpole. You know, there is kind of a how's it called, like a bodyweight workout? Calisthenic something? Where you do a kind of like a flagpole. It's really hard. That sounded close, so we basically have pretty much that. Wait, there is zombie mode for War of Rights? Pure luck, guys, pure effing luck. Shit. Kill count is now 5, 6 or so. Yeah, so the ultimate hardcore way to go about it is not even using the... Okay, yeah, so that was... It's not even using the super eye zoom in. Got him. So about 6, 7 or so kills so far. Let's keep it going. Each one who goes down won't be chasing me around here, so that is always good. That was definitely from behind. I have no idea where it's remotely safe. Seriously, no freaking clue. Alright, so there's one. About 7 or 8 kills so far. And surrounded, so that makes my chances of survival to be quite low. Gotta catch whoever's firing from that direction. It's gonna make my life a little bit easier. Okay, so there's one, there's two. Took a hit and yeah, screwed. They are too far. They are probably 3 or 4 or so, which is risky business. So where can I go? Probably in that direction is my only real chance. Yeah, so screw those guys. And yeah, I saw him. A second before the bullet went into my head, I think. Alright, new kill count. Did he fully go down? Yeah, I think so. That's one. I've seen a guy there up there, so that is my potential number 2. Probably in that yard he is, but I'm gonna go to check out. I think I've seen a guy go in that direction. And yeah, the cool thing about this experience is nowhere is safe, as you've seen. Absolutely nowhere is safe. And yeah, that is a feature, not a bug. When you do happen to survive, particularly after something intense, so you know they have the power to go through fences, have the power to see through them, so yeah. As I mentioned, we have ourselves a supernatural horror game. think I got 4 by now. Yeah, the kill count's gotta be around 4 or so. Is it still moving? And I do feel dirty doing it, but you gotta use what you can. So far 5 down. Not a clue how many left to go. And no point in closing that thing either, because they just go through it like it isn't even there. Alright, 5 down. Okay, 6 down. Seven down. Yeah, like it freaking is. I mean, you know, Arma 3 goes on sales quite often, so you can probably get the base game for a decently low price, so did I call it a poor man's 6 days in Fallujah? Is it a fair description? I think he's on the rooftop. Oh shit! Have a guy right here. Nade. You know, as always, no one said the backside is even safe, so... what should I do, what should I do, what should I do? I'll take his nade, that is for sure. And just give away another one, yeah. Free giveaways, folks. Here you go, here. I still have a chance of making it. Yeah, probably around 9, I think, maybe 10. Right, so I think the nades must have gotten at least one of them. So probably I'm on the 10 side of it. Most likely I'll grab your nade, thank you very much. Just give those away. Yeah, your own nades. Eat your own bloody nades. Okay, so far surviving more than the previous attempts. So now I'm kinda quite committed to trying to actually GTFO. Kill count is around 10, perhaps a little bit more. We can do it, we can do it. Oh shit. That's the guy. So there we have number 11 and 12. Yeah, so we have number 11 and 12. They could use some more nades. We have more hostiles there, so Where do we go now? As asked by Guns N' Roses. Where is he? And, at least I'm not dead, so we have that. Okay, number 13 is down. And I am bleeding. My screen is kind of beginning to fade, sort of. Do you have a nade to donate? Get something. It was kind of a weird one, but I'm just gonna throw it over the fence. It's kind of a weird parachute nade, but explodes. So there's that. Okay, there goes potential number 14. Yeah, that is how it is, a survival experience. I don't want to rush it. No, I could rush and risk, but probably die, but I actually do want to try and survive as long as I can. Maybe take a few more to an early grave. There goes number 14. I think I will need a new weapon soon. Number 15. Where? So that worked. But the problem is I'm kind of confined into this area. And both sides seem to be having enemies just running all around me. And yeah. Alright, one final go. It's gonna be a good one. If I die right at the start, I'm gonna start over, but one final go. Gotta make it count. And yeah, no side, nowhere safe. You know, he's kind of bummed about being dead right now, but he's my number one. So, is the guy? No. It was number 2. We have a confirmed kill of number 3. Alright, so far so kind of good. I think we'll just go for this direction real quick. Maybe dispatch a few here and then move on. It's usually best getting somewhere, shooting a few, and getting out as soon as you humanly possibly can. Where's my number 4? Potential number 5? Yes, yes. We don't have a number 5. Number 6, and I have heard gunfire coming from there. So, yeah, so, okay, yeah, so I do gotta get out right now because, as I mentioned, you shoot a few, they get coming at you and you get overwhelmed. You get surrounded. So, yeah. The VCOM AI mod, quite decent, you know. Still has Arma jank, you still have enemies behaving in ways that don't make sense, but can't say that I don't see pretty cool tactics. So I have 6 enemies so far. Will you be my number 7? Gotta be. You know, his gun's so close, he just wanted to be the number 7, so yeah. That spot's been taken. Number 8, and yeah, so... Now here is no longer safe, so I do have some enemies there. Number 9, yes, so... Once again, the Guns N' Roses question, where do we go now? Get 9 of them so far, and... Then yeah, this stuff isn't dense. Whoa! Fuck. $11. If I'm lucky, get someone with that nade. Alright. Yes, so... You know, actually... In all of my rounds, I've never been to this building. So 11 confirmed ones. Yeah, I don't think the nades did much of anything. Alright, yes, so got my breath a little bit. So I do have 2 enemies here and probably won't be... Look at that! You sneaky bastard! We have our first ghost sighting. I'm getting killed by a ghost. What are we at? Like 13, 14, I think? Yeah, about 13, 14. With the latest one being a freaking ghost. It is about 14 less going after me. $15. Alright, 15 so far. Bleeding, hopefully not too severely. Number 16 down. Gotta be one of my last full mags. Might have to rearm from a dead guy soon. Very much in the vein of the survival genre. Okay, yeah, but or simply GTFO, also very much of an option. And by the way, there could be some hostiles here as well. There is, okay, okay. There goes my number 16, okay, so. But yeah, I mean, you know, it does feel to be less densely populated, so I might actually have this run be successful, but yeah. I can always get shot in the head by some guy who is camping somewhere that is a part of it. And yeah, ambushing is a totally legit tactic. Okay, I think I've seen him. Pretty sure that I've seen him. Number 17 is now taking the sand temperature challenge. Not sure if I can rearrange the mags. That can he be my number 18? Yes, we do have a number 18. Down he goes. I think I'll probably gotta take his AK at this point. And get me all of your stuff. Alright, yeah. Have any nades? Yeah, I have one nade. Still bleeding, but still alive. That M4 served me well. Yeah, that place has been. Alright. 17, I believe. It was a mistake. Wait, 18, 19? What's the kill count? No, I'm pretty sure I had 18. I think this guy is number 20, if I'm not mistaken. I think he is number 20, I believe. City has been slightly depopulated, but they are still very much here. There are guys waiting, there are guys still patrolling. There are ghosts going through gates because they can. And why not use superpower if you have one? And there is that one guy who doesn't believe, who is idling because I'm alive for too bloody long. So I'll make him my 21. Alright, we have a 21. And I am that much closer to also taking the sand temperature challenge. I think I'll just try to rush it as much as I can. The hunt is over, time to just absolutely GTFO, come on. Alright. And the closer I get, the more suspenseful it gets, because if I get popped now, it's gonna suck big time. They can, but hope I won't. So far seems to be pretty positive. Come on, come on. So I should either have more enemies here or the ones who have been patrolling just gone away to somewhere else at this point. Or have ran towards me earlier. Not sure, but this part has been surprisingly peaceful. I'm taking fire. At this point, just gotta run. Just need to run. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, so be it. Maybe use the palm as partial cover, as much as it is possible. So it certainly isn't entirely clear. And I should be able to make it, And yes, can't believe it. Took about what, like 5 hits or so? So let's see, the kill count is 5, 8, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, so there we have it. That is the survival scenario. It is pretty intense. I definitely had some fun doing it today, filming it in the other 2 videos. So yeah, the link to the workshop page is in the description. You can try it yourself and hopefully you guys will also enjoy it. I'll see you all next time. We'll probably have quite a few streams next week. Both Robocop and what else, the new COD. Possibly Half-Sword. They do have an update cooking, so yeah. It's gonna be quite fun. See you next time.